As we come out here today within our annual procession, the United Friends and Families campaign, that whilst we're here to support the families, which is right, whilst we remember those who have been killed, which is right, because we're here to say that their lives not only matter, but their lives meant something.
I see so many people here that it pains me to see new family faces. We shouldn't be seeing our numbers swell. They should be decreasing, not at the hands of the law, but the hands of justice. That's all we ask for. Death has no colour when it comes to the state. Our loved ones are dying at a rapid rate, and this government is doing nothing to help us and our families. It's okay people say get over it. We will never get over it. Thank you for your support.
Well, I think it's important to make the connection between the deaths that's taken place here and globally. Because when we talk about justice, we should be clear what is it that what we're talking about. And when we talk about justice, we're talking about, well, what's the root of the injustice? And the root of the injustice is imperialism.
"85 civilians were massacred while the world, including the international media, is watching. 85 civilians, mothers, their children, their daughters, their boys, their husbands, sisters and brothers, uncles, aunts, were massacred without any mercy.
Lamentablemente, las condiciones que estamos viviendo han llegado a ser una miseria insoportable para la gente. Pero hay unos vendepatrias ingreídos que todavía creen en una sociedad de antes, donde los artistas fuimos bestia de trabajo para la industria. Ese sueño se ha acabado y ahora nos encontramos despiertos en la hora de revolución. Porque no podemos llamar esto un movimiento si toda la propiedad intelectual pertenece a los que no son.
المسيحيين جزء لا يتجزأ من حشد الشعبي مع كتاب الإمام علي عليه السلام. هذا دل على شيء، دل أن اليوم المسيحيين والمسلمين متكاتفين يدا واحدة ضد داعش الإرهابي.
And if we don't understand that, then talking justice becomes a pipe dream. And so by us coming up here today, it's about us strengthening that international solidarity.
Is that a mass movement must take place, as we see happening right here today. We're not here just to be celebrating that death, but we're here to speak to the injustice of that death and to seek justice for our families and our loved ones that have been killed by a system that is allowing it to happen. So let us all stand together. Let us all share this word with others, because it's going to take a mass movement to bring about a change in this world, in London, in the United States.
But what we're also saying is that we've got to take this onto another level, which is beyond the issue of just deaths in custody, but around this whole issue of injustice. That means we have to bring in now on board all the other various injustice, just as what we see here now, what they call the so-called refugee crisis. We talk about so-called refugee crisis, but who's the root of this refugee crisis? Who is responsible for attacking these countries that's causing these refugees in the first place? So we can't separate our struggle for justice then from our brothers and sisters globally.
El movimiento de la gente se ha juntado